Please ignore my hair. I feel like I say that in every video, but honestly, I cannot. My hair is one thing that I really cannot get down. Like, it always looks like a hot mess. Literally every day, hot mess express. Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Sydney. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't seen me before, hey, hi, how are ya? What's up? Long time no see, guys. Long time no see. Honestly, I started a new job and I've had a lot of different changes because post-grad never goes quite how you want it to go or how you envisioned it would go, and I am no exception for that. So it's been a little bit of a wild ride and busy schedules, and nothing has really lined up to film anything, and it's been hurting my heart and I hate it so much, but here, I'm back. Hi. Hey. So I have no idea really what possessed me to make this video, but today I wanted to talk a little bit about scars and scar stories and how scars can shape your perception of yourself and what's considered to be beautiful and how other people see that too. And nobody really talks about it because it's not something that really impacts a lot of people. So I decided, like, what the heck, I might as well, you know. I'm pretty open about all of my stuff, so why not me? Somebody's got to do it, right? So I've been thinking about doing this video for a while because I wasn't really sure how I was going to film a video about scars without actually showing my scars, and so I decided, heck with it, I'm just gonna show my scars because honestly, when I go out in public, like on a beach or someplace like that, and you know, you're just like everybody else pretty much, people see my scars. Like, it's not anything that you wouldn't be able to see out in public. I'm not going to be showing you any of the goods, so don't be worried about that. Even though I know I'm going to get some creepy comments down in the comment section about how, I don't even know what, but it's going to be weird and it's going to be creepy, but I'm going to do it anyway because I think it's important for people to see. Like, you can't really understand the scars unless you see them. And they all have a story, which I won't go into because that would literally be like an hour-and-a-half long video. But I think that they're really important because in all of the pictures in all the magazines, all you see is this flawless airbrush skin and all of these beautiful people who are beautiful anyway, but then you hear the stories about, oh well, you know, you can't look like the models in the magazines because even the models don't look like the models in the magazines. And so that has led me on a little bit of a tirade about eventually wanting to become a disabled model, just to put more awareness out there, because I know a lot of people are not comfortable with their bodies, and I feel like I have such a blessing and such a gift to be able to be comfortable enough with myself to be okay with people taking pictures of essentially a deformed body and putting it out there for everybody to see and being okay with it. And so eventually that would be something that I would like to do, not in like a conceited kind of way, like, oh, look at me, I'm super flawless. Like, no, obviously I'm not. I have a lot of stuff about me that I would probably change if I had the opportunity to, but I try not to think about it in that way, and I think it's because unintentionally I have let the media and the perception of beauty get to me, and I always really thought that I'd never let it get to me because I don't identify with those people. I don't even look like them. So how could I possibly feel inferior to them because I don't have bigger boobs or whatever? Like, how could that possibly be? But I really think that it has unintentionally impacted the way that I see myself and how I feel beautiful, or whatever other stupid term you want to use for it. Like, it really has impacted it, and I really think that it could change a lot if more people put their story out there about how they're not perfect. We have scars and flaws and the whole gamut, and nobody talks about it. So I guess that's my segue into this, and to say, like, yes, I'm not afraid to talk about it, and I will share information and show you, because it's so important. And I really wish that when I was 14 and 15, struggling with body confidence and seeing other people and not identifying with them because I don't look like them, I really wish that there was somebody out there to show me that, you know, it's okay. Like, just because, number one, because you don't identify with those people doesn't mean that it's not, I want to say warping your brain, but that's not, I seems pretty harsh for that, but, you know, whatever you want to call that, like, altering your mindset about yourself. And, like, I had no idea that it was happening, so nobody was there to tell me that it was happening, so how was I supposed to know? And two, to just show and be like a role model. And so hopefully, if I can put this out into the universe on YouTube, on the internet, somebody who really needs it will find it, and it will be really helpful, and hopefully that happens. So if you're one of those people, please leave a comment down below, because that means so much to me. And yeah, so I guess that's it. We'll just get right into the scars, even though I've rambled for a good long solid 10 minutes that I'm gonna cut down to like 2. So yeah, okay, here we go. Woo! So we're gonna go from the bottom to the top. Now, my feet are relatively normal. I do have a weird mole like thing on my foot, by my toes, and I'm really used to it, but people see it and it's kind of strange. And I never really thought about having a mole on your foot, let alone on the top of your foot, but so I have one of those, so that's not a scar, that's just a weird thing that I have. My heels, when I was a baby, when I was an infant in the hospital, because my arms were so small and everywhere else had all these wires, they started hooking IVs and PICC lines up to my feet and my heels. So my feet, if you have to look really closely to see them, but they are pretty much peppered with little tiny scars from all these PICC lines. On my right leg, I have another scar. It's actually more like a little divot scar, and it looks kind of weird and it feels kind of weird when you touch it because it's not flesh with the skin. That's a weird way to say that, but it's not flat essentially, and so it kind of is like a little crater in my leg, and it looks really stupid and weird, but it's there. Stomach, I guess, is the next place we'll go. I have one that goes vertically right up the middle, so they use that one to do a couple heart surgeries, and also they use that to repair my esophagus, so that one's kind of divoted too, just because they kept opening it and closing it and opening it and closing it to get in there. So nah, that one's pretty permanent. I have yet to find a way to make that one heal over and look like a normal scar, but it's pretty big. It's my whole torso pretty much. And then on my left side, I have my horizontal scar from where my feeding tube, or G-tube, is called. If you've watched my other video about my disability story, I talk more about that there, but that is what that scar is from. I have a scar that goes around essentially my shoulder, and I really have a divot there, like a really large, I mean, it's a crater, let's be honest, it's a crater, and I'm not really sure what that one's from. I have a scar on the outside of my left hand, and I'm not entirely sure what it's from, because it's not from the polarization, because they took my index finger and moved it up. So I'm not really sure what that one's from. And then obviously around my thumb, I have a lot of scars because, I mean, they reattached a finger. You probably haven't noticed, and now here we go. But right here along my head, I have a pretty large bump. I mean, it's a little bit harder to see because I have makeup on, but if you get closer, I have a little scar. It's hard to see under all of my acne, but I have a scar, and I fell on my face in preschool, and that's how I got this egg permanently, and a little scar to go along with it. So cool, yay me! Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you liked it, please like it and subscribe for more videos. I try to put up videos every week. If you're a past subscriber, you know I've been lacking on that a little bit, but I have my life figured out a little bit more post-grad, so I should be good with uploading videos a lot more consistently now. So subscribe for those and follow me on my social media. It's linked on my channel. And yeah, other than that, I guess that's it. So thank you guys again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!